So the experiment was on several planes. It was to create a new type of neighborhood that would be affordable. It was to create very modest houses, because one thing they wanted was a lot of open space. The open space was not just to be beautiful. The open space had a social goal, because they were really seeking to create more democratic communities. What were they not seeking to create? They were not seeking to create architectural masterpieces. They were seeking to create very plain, affordable houses. There's always been arguments and discussion in the neighborhood about how best to protect the unique features of Sunnyside Gardens. And what was crafted was our special planned community preservation district in 1974. I'm looking at a leaflet here that was recently passed out that says something, the current zoning restrictions are enough to protect our neighborhood, as if that's a fallacy, and it says, look at Astoria. Well, Astoria is not a special district. We are a special district. The special district came out of a community effort that acknowledged the most important aspects of our community, which is the open space and not the architecture. It's not to say the architecture is not appealing. It is. But the New York City Landmarks Commission is really organized and best suited to regulate architecture and not open space and not communities. And this is where I think that there's a lot of confusion, that people will think if we're not landmarked, we'll have no protection. That's not true.
The Special Preservation District and the zoning has kept this neighborhood free of tear downs, high-rises, McMansions, and all the other things that most people consider overdevelopment.
Community boards used to be called community planning boards, because the idea was the zoning would be local. The Landmarks Commission has nothing to do with that. The Landmarks Commission is about architectural and historic preservation. It's not us. The public cannot speak at a meeting of the Landmarks Preservation Commission. So there could be a public hearing where no commissioner would listen to you. And then the people, so what's the point of the public hearing, right? It's fake. That's what it is. Let's say, but wait a minute, let's say, they're gonna hold it Tuesday, the commissioners are there on Tuesday. Let's say 6 commissioners show up on Tuesday for a public hearing. The public hearing is held, they listen to it, right? Fine. Maybe a month later they schedule the designation meeting where they're gonna actually do the action. Different commissioners can show up and vote on it. They never heard you speak. And they'll vote on it. They'll say, well, I don't think there's any opposition because I didn't hear anything.
You have to understand the fight you're in. And the fight right now, prior to this, was to have landmark not calendar. We lost that fight. It's calendar. And once it's calendar, it's going to be voted on.